Hey everyone, this is Skippy Fire from Division Time, and doing another survival PvP run. Alright.
Warning. Infection detected.
So I wouldn't call it a break, but I haven't played the Division in, I don't know, a week or two, I think, because of the holidays, and got Battlefield 1 as a gift. So, yeah, just been busy with stuff. So hopefully we can just get right back into the swing of things here. Alright, this is an interesting place to start. So I think there's a lot of NPCs, there's a lot of
Core temperature is below optimal
medical
levels.
supplies and stuff in that bottom left area. So let's see if we can get, oh man, oh jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, I got his canned food. Ah. Well, off to a great start here. Yep. It's not me to jump over
Core
that
body
ledge.
temperature is now below what's required for normal metabolic function.
There's a barrel up here. Oh, this is the parking garage. Or a parking garage, I should say. Get one over here. Can't go in over there. This is okay. Alright, here we go. I think I'll go back up. There might be some more stuff up there. Actually, I'm going to see if there's a way down over here. Oh. Appearance items, huh? Alright, medkit, that's good. Let's see, someone gave me the pro tip of checking the map while in, tight spaces like the parking garage where you know there's a lot of stuff, but you just might not see it.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature. Threat of hypothermia increased.
There. I'm sure there's some stuff here. I just need to kind of find it, but I don't really want to spend too long on the map either. That's good. Medkit. Alright, I guess. Oh, great. Alright, great. Alright, let's check the map real quick. Electronics parts, tools, and lootable object. Okay, yeah, I gotta go down the bottom, I think. And sometimes there's a room off to the side of the parking garage where you can only get to it by going down the stairs. And usually there's some good stuff in there, but this is not one of those parking garages, it looks like. It's full of bombs, though.
Drop in core temperature detected.
Lots of tools.
Get ready to go!
Oh, sounds like there's two more, I think. Throwing gas grenades. Blinding themselves.
I can't see! Oh, shit!
Oh, no, 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 no.
You deserve to die!
Alert. Infection progress halted. Core temperature is
Right,
dipped below
60.
optimal levels.
Okay, this is the park right here, I think. Ah, okay. I heard an explosion. Yeah, so whenever I've been in this area a couple times, and whenever I am, there's always some stuff underground, and possibly some people. Oh, yep, there's the people. But I never know how to get down here. And I never really care to go, you know, around for too long anyway. Oh yeah, look at that. Lots of stuff in there. Good bag. M44. Weapon parts. Ooh, big green box. T21 blue. Not a big fan of that gun. Go down further. Let's see if there's anything else in this area. On this floor. Blue holster. Alright. Okay, this area seems pretty loaded. I'll have to come back here next time. Alright, anything else? Yeah, there's gotta be more stuff over here. Here, bomb. I think. It's above ground. Stairs going up. There's stairs going down. Alright, we'll go down. Maybe that was the beeping.
Warning. Vital signs indicate probable infection.
Don't know if I've gotten much medication though. I don't think so. All full up on drinks. Oh, can I not? Okay. Kind of backtracking here, but I want to make sure there isn't anything down here. Which it looks like there isn't anything. That stinks. It's a pretty cool area down here. Agents. Alright. That's a good number. Usually people drop like flies pretty quickly in the beginning. Alright, I guess that's it. I guess we'll go back out the way I came in. Where am I? Just for reference. What's that? East 15th Street. So East 15th Street will more or less take you right to this Union Square subway entrance.
Detecting lowering of core body temperature. Threat of hypothermia increased.
Alright, let's get some medicine. No one else had the brilliant idea to come back down here. Extreme 99 killed. Complains to you.
Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized.
Alright.
Core body temperature drop.
I think there's a lot of NPCs in this area too. Normally, anyway. Let's see, let me... Alright, we'll head towards that landmark, I guess. I'm gonna guess that there's a lot more medicine here, but I don't know if I want to.
Drop in core temperature detected.
Oh, these tents keep you warm too.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh. Oh, that's a nice scarf. Gotta put that on. Doing pretty well on food, or consumables, I guess, and clothing. Not doing great on weapons and armor, and not really doing great on medicine either.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
I think I saw someone playing survival, and they purposefully let themselves get downed just so they could use a medkit to get back up. I think maybe their reasoning was that they end up with more health by doing that, but that's a risk I'd rather not take. I should find a safe house too before I hit that landmark. I feel like I have a lot of electronics and a decent amount of tools, so... Is that just two boxes of electronics here? Huh. Usually I feel like there's like 3.
Core body temperature drop.
See a hideout. Let's kind of hit the top part of this park and then we'll move on. Nope, can't go through there. Oh yeah, lots of goodies still. But I feel like I'm not going to be able to get much. Yeah, I'm full on food. 5 out of 6 on drinks. Let's hope for some medicine here.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
What's in here? NPC? Yeah, it's an NPC. What's up, buddy?
This is gonna be fun.
That kind of sounded like a faraway explosion. This little building is nice. 6 drops here.
Core body temperature dropping.
I think you can go on the roof here too. I think I've actually been here before. Oh, there's one item on the other side of that fence too. It's a medkit I don't need. Apparently I use my watch to collect that fabric.
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
Speak of the devil. Fabric store. Clothing store.
Hello.
Hey Jared, I'm doing a survival PvP run right now on recording it, of course.
Excellent.
Warning.
How far into
Infection detected.
I want to say like
Core temperature is below optimal
15,
levels.
20 minutes. And it's going really well. Well, I just set myself on fire, but that was totally planned.
I meant to do that.
Totally meant to. I was warming up. You know, it's cold outside.
Does that actually warm you up? Does being set on fire warm you?
I'm not sure. I think it does, but I'm not sure.
It's definitely not an effective.
No, it's not like, you know, the ideal way, yeah.
It would be very funny if that was actually. if it did warm you. If they were just like, well, technically you.
I mean, your skin is bubbling, so...
I would actually phrase it like, you don't care that you're cold anymore.
You have other problems.
Right, being cold is no longer your priority.
Yeah, I actually got a ton of clothing. I'm full of food and drinks, and I have some medicine, I think. Don't have a lot of armor or a lot of guns, but I got some stuff. Doing alright, you know, doing alright.
I don't know how accurate this is. It's actually but someone told me, the Navy, told me that when they were being trained, they got all these, you know, military terminology, right? And one of the things they told him was that anything on fire is called an alpha. And I don't know. I'm trying to look it up. I don't see it. Of course, I'm looking up on the internet, so you know, whatever. But they said that anything you see is called
Core
an
body
alpha.
temperature
So
dropping.
I've got an alpha in this section. It's just something on fire. But if you have a person on fire, they call it a screaming alpha.
Oh, that's... it's unfortunate.
I was like, what if the person is already passed? Like, are they still a screaming alpha, or are they just an alpha at that point? Like, I really don't want to. I don't want to have to think about it when I'm calling these things out.
Yeah, I think
well, technically he's an alpha, but also screaming alpha.
I think I would call that just an alpha if the person.
I think I would just err on the side of caution, and everything would just be an alpha. It wouldn't matter. I wouldn't try to like get too specific, because then you find out that like you have that overly technical person on your squad that comes in and like puts the person out, puts the fire out, and then like they look at them and like, well, technically, this is actually the missing link between Homo erectus and human. It's not really an alpha. It's screaming alpha. It's just an alpha.
Thanks for that clarification. Really need to know.
Do you remember that Futurama? Where they were going through all the different
Core temperature is below optimal levels.
I don't know what you would call them, like the evolutionary path of like Homo erectus or apes to man.
Yeah.
they had like 50 of them. And the guys just kept arguing, so what you're telling me is that you don't know what happened between this one and this one. Well, no, we do, and it's called this. They just keep going and going.
Oh, there's like there's like always like a.
There's always another step in between.
That was on Futurama?
Yeah, it's one where the professor decides he doesn't want to live on Earth anymore, and they go to another planet. And I think he brings robots with him, and like they become life on the planet, and they just keep evolving.
Oh, that one. Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I've only seen that episode like once, maybe twice.
Yeah.
So that's why I kind of have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, and the only good thing about it, like the only reason I think you would remember it is just because it's where the
Body temperature dropping below normal levels.
Oh.
That's like reason. It wasn't that great of an episode, to be honest. I never really enjoyed it that much. But...
Yeah, I feel like it was just okay because he just kept like the robots kept evolving, so he was like, oh, and now they're doing this, and now they're doing this, but
yeah, it's just weird.
It's kind of an odd one. Full on food. Yeah, and I'm like loaded up with electronics, tools, and fabric, I think. I just need to find a safe house. Hideout, if you will. Getting cold, but not really.
Not really.
Yeah, not really. It's not really a concern right now. Yeah, warm up real quick.
Detecting lowering of core body
Real quick
temperature.
light.
Threat of hypothermia increased.
Trying to head to a landmark. Take down some veterans, get some goodies there. Maybe.
I hope.
Yeah. I read an interesting Reddit post where...
Warning. Infection levels increasing.
This guy, like, cataloged
Alert.
all of the
Infection progress halted.
spawn points, so like the hideouts that you initially spawn in. He was saying that there's like 48, I think, something like that.
Okay.
So you only spawn in like half of them.
Core body temperature dropping.
But then they tend to clump you together, so you don't all spawn like kind of like across the entire width of the map. It's like everyone will be on like the east side of the map or the west side of the map. Or,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm tossing it.
So basically, if you could, like, I think if you could go to the other side of the map, so basically just be alone.
So just start like beelining it to the other side.
You could, but I don't know if you'd know which side is the other side, you know? Like, if you spawn kind of down towards the
Core
bottom.
temperature is below optimal levels.
Yeah, that's true.
Yo, wait.
Oh yeah. I'm doing all right here. This is where I got killed by that hacker, actually.
Okay, you're in that building.
Yeah. Guy who's shooting through walls.
Yes. Good old shooting McWallerson.
So soon with you.
Not a whole lot. Playing Divinity Original Sin right now.
Oh yeah. That's pretty good.
It is pretty good. It is pretty good. I like the combat. And like the...
Turn-based, or?
It is turn-based.
Nice.
It's turn-based and it's, it feels a little bit more like you have to plan things out in order to win. I mean, you can still... I'm on, what, like normal difficulty or whatever, but... So it's still not like crazy hard, but you still have to take advantage of things like, and then your enemies will use these. There are these barrels that have
Core
like
body temperature dropping.
all the different elemental powers in them. So you have like water barrels or oil barrels or fire barrels, blah 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 blah. And I was ambushing these guys, skeletons and zombies, I guess, in a castle, like a broken down castle. There were two entry points left in the south side. And I took my whole team through the south side. I figured, like, spawn rush them and use, like, the south doorway. We'll, like, kite them out. Like, use that doorway as, like, a funnel, right? Just, like, beat them up at the door.
Mm-hmm.
And the strategy ultimately worked, but when I started attacking them, the other doorway had a toxic barrel. So it was a barrel full of poison. Goo, essentially. And so, right when I started combat, one of the guys was near that barrel, the bad guys, and he basically broke that barrel to block that doorway, and then came to attack me.
Oh.
Which was kind of nice. So basically, like, he made sure that we couldn't come from behind to him before he ran over there to get me.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was kind of a neat little encounter. And I've gotten rocked a couple of times because I didn't pay attention to where I was going.
Yeah.
And so enemies that were like one level above you are not too bad, but I ended up with like some guy who was like two levels above me. He was like an elite. It was just a nightmare. It was a rough fight, and there's not a lot of healing potions, so you're constantly like looking out for yourself and like, okay, I'm getting low.
Body temperature dropping
health,
below
so I
normal
go back
levels.
to the town and rest up and make sure everybody heals, because you can't rest out in like buildings. You have to be in a bed, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I don't know if you can make... I'm willing to bet you can make some sort of bed bowl or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just don't know the recipe, and there's a ton of crafting, which is kind of...
Warning. Infection progressing.
kind of annoying at the same time.
Yeah.
It's like
Alert. Infection temporarily stabilized.
Kind of depends on how much you have to, like, think about ingredients and stuff, or if you just kind of, like, I don't know, make it
Well, this seems to be nicer in that you can discover things, but it doesn't tell you what they are. It's kind of funny. I have like on one character, I have like 30 or 40 potential combinations. It doesn't tell me what they are because it just needs to level up her. I think it's just the crafting stuff. It seems to level it up, and eventually it will tell me what they are, which I'll learn those recipes. And recipes are not shared between groups, so different people can have different recipes.
Oh.
But once you know a recipe, it basically just tells you what you need, and then if you have that stuff in your inventory, you just start making it.
Okay.
Unless it requires like a forge or like an anvil.
But each character has like their own recipe book, basically.
I think so, and it's not essentially. If you find a book with recipes in it, and then a character in the group reads that book, everyone gets the recipes.
Oh.
But if the character is just sitting there experimenting with things and learns a recipe, no one else gets that. Which is kind of interesting. I mean, well, I guess it makes sense because like you could just go and do it with that other character. They all have it.
Oh wait, so you can make something experimentally, but it doesn't like show up in your book, I guess?
It doesn't unless your crafting's high enough. So for example, for one person, this is a contradict example. I took an arrowhead and an arrow shaft and put them together, right?
Okay.
Which will make an arrow. Duh. Yeah.
Surprise.
Oh, it's a surprise. Oh my god. And for that character's crafting was too low, and they just said, hey, it's a potential combination, but your crafting is too low. So basically, they just don't know enough. They're like jamming the arrowhead onto this thing in the wrong spot. They're like, this could work.
Trying to put it on like the middle of the shaft.
Yeah, there's like, I don't know. And then I basically sent their stuff to another character, which is super easy. That's one of the nice things about this inventory system is just like you right click on something and say send to, and there's like a bunch of, you can send to anybody in your party. So I sent that other person their stuff, and he's like, oh yeah, let's just make an arrow, just do this.
Warning. Infection levels increasing.
So the guy who's not an archer, the tank on my squad,
Infection progress halted.
The arrows. The archer can't take the arrows yet.
Seriously?
Seriously, it's pretty funny.
Oh man.
Her crafting is just not high. She's a lore master, she's not a crafter. So I guess I could up her crafting to make arrows, but like the other guy can make them, so who cares?
Oh yeah. Yeah, why bother at that point?
Why would I do that?
It's a waste.
Exactly.
Yeah,
She
specialize.
can buy arrows too. Yeah. Plus, she can identify things for me.
Yeah.
So.
It's a pretty standard like D&D type skills and all that stuff.
I don't know if it's an exact replica. I don't know if it uses D&D or the covers, but
yeah,
there's a lot of similarities. Like equipping two weapons, even if you have dual wielding, has a attack penalty.
Yep.
So some things that I've noticed from our time in Neverwinter Nights have carried over.
Okay. That's cool.
It is pretty cool, and I like the group management. So at any point, I have 4 people in my squad, and you can select any one of them to be leader. But you can also take someone and like pull them out of the group. So you can have 4 people max, but you can drag someone out, and they're just separate, so they can move on their own.
Oh.
And then you can switch between everybody, and then you can bring them back into the group, or you can make them the leader of a second group. So you can split your team up into 2, or you know what I mean? It's kind of cool.
Like within a given map, or they can go off in completely separate directions?
Nope, I could leave someone in town, and I could like go off and do something.
Oh. There's this, did you ever play Dragon Warrior? And I think there was another name for it. It's for NES. Dragon Warrior? What was the other name? I'm totally forgetting the other name for it. But anyway, it had, so like in Dragon Warrior 1, you had one character. And it was just kind of like top-down RPG and stuff. And then in Dragon Warrior 2, you had like a fixed set of party members that you could get. And then in 3, which was my favorite, you could make your party out of like whoever you wanted, basically.
No, hold on 1 second.
Sure.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, alright. Alright. It's good timing, so I can craft here with my stuff. Craft my stuff. Although I think I'm kind of done here. Right? I feel like there's a hat, which I picked up, which I didn't look at. Nope. Okay, we're good there. And turret pulse for now. Got the virus filter. Oops. Armor. I can try and roll gloves. We'll give gloves one roll here. Ooh. You know what? That might actually work out. Let's check that out. I'm going to lose some health, but I'm going to get some LMG damage. Ooh, losing 10,000 health, getting some skill power. Chance it here. All right. I think I need to go way the hell up here. Well, it looks like this landmark got popped, so someone went over there. I'm almost thinking about going to the west. Less players this way, probably. Let's do that. Let's do that. Even though that landmark is popped over there.
Drop in core temperature detected.
Kind of looks like that's the closest one anyway. That's like due north for me. Yeah, but the streets aren't.
Warning. Infection progressing.
Streets aren't aligned.
Alert. Infection temporarily stable.
Yeah, Manhattan, like the streets run up and down Manhattan, but Manhattan isn't perfectly like pointing north. So the streets are a little bit at an angle to where north is, which is not normally really a big deal. Just a fun fact. Where's this guy's hit marker? Ah!
Are you giving us a division lesson?
I am. I was saying that Manhattan doesn't line up perfectly with north. But I usually just like call it north anyway, you know?
Yeah, I think almost. I can't remember what the system is, but like some things run north and south, right?
Yeah, no, I meant like if you lined up, like if you drew a line from north to south, right? Like it wouldn't line up with the streets. The streets would be at an angle to north-south.
Yeah, they run like northwest, right?
Yeah, but more or less they run north and south. So I just call it north-south. I can do that, you know. I can do that.
You should make shit up.
Fun fact: the subway was established in 1391. Yep. The Native Americans thought it would be a great idea to, you know, get around. And
You should get a book of like New York City facts.
oh, that's actually a really good idea.
And just as you run around, be like, time for a division fun fact.
What would be like super cool is if it was contextual, based on like oh, this is the Tenderloin district. This is you know, I don't know.
You're gonna see that in post though. Like you're never gonna think about this. Well, I mean, you'll probably eventually get good at it.
Well, I could literally just keep a book handy. Well, like the contextual thing, that would be hard because that's just I don't know.
I can edit your video.
Warning. Infection levels increasing.
Well, that is a good idea. Like fill dead air and you know stuff like that.
Yeah, fun fact.
Yeah.
You're now entering the whatever.
Yeah.
The whatever was famous for.
This is Union Square. Fun fact: the trains are running late right now at Union Square. They're a couple minutes behind schedule. if you happen to live in New York City and are watching this video live, which you're not. So that was useless. That was totally pointless.
Why do I do this?
Idiot! Stupid! Stupid! Stupid!
So stupid, John. There's a
Oh yeah,
oh,
that's not good.
it's like after you're out for a while, you just have so much instability in the background. You're just like, have empty bottles like mushrooms.
Do you actually need those things potentially, like empty bottles for potions and?
Yeah, exactly.
Does it matter? Like, I don't know what I mean. Like, do you run out of space, or is there weight to those things? You know?
No. Yeah, no. They weigh so little that you can carry as many as you want.
Alert. Infection
Okay.
progress
It's just
halted.
annoying because in your inventory you're like, going past all this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh look, here's some random eyeball from the fight that I picked up for some reason. God knows if I'll need that later. Oh no.
Well, there's 2 yellows here.
Oh, you can use buckets as a helmet?
That's funny.
What? God, I didn't know that. Oh my God. You can use them.
Are they any good?
They're 10 armor. The helmet I have now is 19. It's funny though, they give you a penalty for sight and oh my god.
Oh shoot! Who's shooting me from behind? Who's shooting me from behind? Player. Shit. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Shit, 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 shit. This guy's terrible, but I'm just... Oh, oh. Oh, man. Wait, what? Oh, the NPC got him. Gotta make sure the NPC doesn't get me, too. Well, we were fighting, and a yellow NPC got him.
Just give it up already.
I was down to like half a bar. That's weird. Does he have a group? No. Like I looted him, or loot and kill or whatever, and he's still like. Oh, he did leave now. He was still in like the propped up position where he's got like one arm propping him up, and yeah, I got worried for a second. There's a lot of noise around here. I have one mid kit. Okay. Yeah, I was in the middle of fighting the yellow, and I started getting attacked from behind, and I was like, I think that's a player, and it was. And lucky for me, he was not very good, in my opinion. Because I was just awful.
You're on the wrong side.
Core temperature is below optimal levels.
Yeah, I was just running around like a freaking chicken with my head cut off.
Warning.
Sorry, you were talking about buckets, and you were saying buckets give you,
Alert. Infection temporarily
like,
stabilized.
I don't know what you call it. What do you call it in D&D when you have like a, not like a debuff, but like a
Body temperature dropping below
detrimental
normal levels.
penalty? Yeah, okay.
They give you a sight and hearing penalty if you wear a bucket. And to the game's credit, if you put a bucket on your characters, they are wearing, in fact, a bucket in the game. It's very strange.
I wonder if there's some like achievement for like completing the game wearing a bucket or something like that.
We gotta find out.
That'd be funny.
That'd be great. Probably a bucket is worth $1. Why am I carrying these? I'm the worst.
Antiviral cache tagged and mapped in dark zone.
Really?
Guessing you have some trouble in Fallout 4 as well.
Oh my god. Just can't part with anything.
Yeah, I know. I know the feeling.
Any of this stuff.
Heads up. We got this.
Warning. Infection levels increasing. Alert. Infection progress halted.
Alright, I made it into the dark zone. Just gotta get to a hideout and craft some stuff. Because I'm in dire need of some good armor and first aid or support station or really anything.
With me.
I have a blue primary and a green sniper rifle.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, not good. Not ooh. Ooh is an ooh.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm almost at the hideout here. Hopefully this will be quick once I get geared up here.
Now, here's where we drop a save. She's going to talk to him really quick.
What are you doing right now in that game?
I am robbing a merchant blind.
Warning.
Wow.
Infection
I did not.
progressing.
Oh, that guy I looted. I should have, like, stopped. I guess I haven't stopped to check. He had a ton of shit on him. He had, like, 2 purples, I think? 2 purple guns? And some other things. I didn't realize. No purple sniper rifle, but... Oh well, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, lots of good stuff in here. Do. I don't know who just stole all the paintings out of your house and robbed you blind. I have no idea. Paintings are worth a lot of money.
Oh, yeah?
It is relatively worth your effort to steal them.
So what are you, chaotic neutral, basically?
Yes. Yep.
Taking care of me.
I sure am. I have important stuff to do here.
No denying it. It's like, fuck all you guys.
Important business. Paintings are worth like 300 gold each. So if you go into like a room or a building with paintings, you can just get like 1,500 gold by just robbing the place of paintings and then selling them. Why would you just do that?
Yeah, that's one of the things that bugged me about Neverwinter Nights is like, there was such a contrast between like how much you would sell items for and, you know, how much like a new magic weapon would cost.
Mm-hmm.
I always thought that was kind of weird. You'd be like, oh, I sold like, you know, a couple of these gems for like 1 gold apiece. Oh, and then I want to buy this magic sword. Oh, it's 25,000 gold. Oh, oh well. Maybe if I save up more. Didn't want it anyway.
They have no expert marks on it. Do you have expert marks? Do. You're a doctor. Yeah, I basically broke into this healer's house. Waited for his assistant to leave his treatment room. Stole the key to his back room, broke into his back room, and just robbed his personal room blind. Terrible.
And there's no, I mean, it might affect like your alignment or whatever, right? But it doesn't affect like other things, right?
I don't even think you get a penalty for it. There's no real alignment in this game. I don't think so.
Oh, really?
You have traits, but I think they only come out in... well, that's not true. Stealing gives you different traits. It has an effect on your traits, but there's no alignment. So I don't think you can get a reputation for being a scumbag, really. I don't know, we'll see. This could completely screw up the game later for me, we'll see. Hey, I'm getting paid.
Ooh, a reckless chest. Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Oh god.
I really wish I had a better sniper rifle at this point. I only have 107k stamina. You know what, maybe we'll get another stamina mod. Just in case. And accuracy. Suppressor. Flash hider? Yeah, alright. My green hunting M44. Woohoo. Let's see, this one says any. Check this thing out. What do I have? 115 toughness. But I take 10% extra damage.
10% extra damage.
Yeah. This could either be really good or really bad.
I gotta do this.
Wait, did we get that treasure map? Treasure chest? I'm gonna be pissed when I just bought a treasure map that shows me treasure I own. I may drop a save and kill this. Kill this guy. Sure. She has vegetables. She says weapons.
I hear gunshots in the DZ. Oh, I'm still wearing pulse. There we go. First aid. Devin was revived by Devin. Good job, Devin.
Thanks, Devin.
Job's done.
Job's done.
Ooh, it kind of sounds like someone's behind me, sort of. Maybe they're outside the DZ. yeah, somebody's definitely been here. Devin revived himself again. Sounds like Devin is in over his head a little bit.
Flare gun required for extraction is not detected.
Oh, yeah, that's a pop fabric box. Maybe Devin is down here.
Antiviral cache secured.
Ooh, and the division tech here is popped as well.
Money.
So how's the story in that game? Have you been following it much, or?
Yeah, you get like assaulted. The story's actually pretty cool. It takes kind of a Final Crisis turn in like the first hour.
Final Crisis?
Yeah. Infinite Crisis, any of those, any Crisis storyline. Because without giving too much away, you basically end up being you're sent to this town to investigate a murder.
Okay.
That's the opening
Warning.
part of it.
Infection levels increasing.
When you get to the town, you get to the murder scene, you find this rock. And this is like all legit.
Flare gun required for extraction is not detected.
Okay.
So you get this, you touch this rock, and it instantly takes you to, quote, the end of time.
Oh,
And you're there with the observer of time, and you have this whole dialogue about how, like, if you're here, how can this be the end of time? It's like, it's this mind-bending kind of thing. But that becomes your kind of sanctuary, your base, your home base.
Flare
Okay.
gun required
And so you
for
can go there
extraction
whenever
is
you
now
want. You just, like,
detected.
go travel there whenever you want.
oh,
And it's kind of cool because as you progress in the story, you unlock new places to travel to off your main base.
okay.
And one of them is like the Hall of Heroes or something like that. And it's almost like there's memoirs of the people that are in your group as if things had already happened.
Huh.
But they're little hints. They're so vague that it doesn't reveal anything, but it's very cool. It's a neat touch.
So it's basically saying that you're going to win the game eventually.
Yeah, but you get like the hint that like there's some awful stuff that's happened or
Yeah.
will happen or.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool. It's a very cool story, and you just get assaulted with quests.
Nice.
Yeah, there's just so much stuff in here. I didn't rob this lady, right?
You didn't because you just didn't get around to it yet.
No, she's like the suspect. She's one of the suspects in the murder. Hey, we don't care. We don't care about your husband's murder. Just kind of care about me taking all this stuff. I think I was also, when I was new to the game, I was in here and I was doing very take anything. No, I don't care. When I go out and fight zombies, when your armpits up deep in zombies, you don't care.
Oh. The guy who called in the extraction just got killed. That's not good. That's not good.
Why are these worth 4 gold?
Warning. Now entering a contaminated area.
I'm like 99% sure that guy is hanging around to kill other players. So as soon as I call in the extraction, he's coming for me. Oh, what? Oh, wow, someone... I went down to the subway because I was like, oh, this will be good. No one will have been down here before, but it's already looted.
No, really?
Yeah. Oh, this is not good. Not good. I don't like this feeling. Yeah, that's why there's no NPCs down here. I feel like Tina. Alright, well. Guess we'll go for it. Stop procrastinating and just do
Now
it.
leaving the contaminated area.
At least I know which direction he's gonna come at me from, presumably.
Attention! Locking on your position now.
High threat target detected.
Hunter, 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 hunter. Where are you? Oh, that's a secret run. Woohoo! There he is. There you are. Yeah, heal up. I also heard that hunters have a fixed amount of medkits. Not sure if that one's true either, but... Ah, can't hit him. Oh, sticky bee.
Seconds to go.
Oh man, I am learning so much about this person by breaking into their hands.
Show yourself.
30 seconds.
There we go. Hunter down. No, just gotta look out for other players.
Seconds. Get ready to go. Landing right now. Seconds before we evac.
Get out, 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 get out. Alright.
Extracted?
Extracted. Mission complete.
Nice.
Evac in 10 seconds.
Alright, cool. Get anything that's not nailed down.
Evac, hello, returning to base.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Already?
Agent, I was worried about you there. It's not a surprise that you managed to get out of that situation. You got some serious chops. Now get back here and let's get to work.
Could you just murder her? Murder.
It's probably just gonna be like some trashy novel, right?
Well, my score is exactly 12,000.
Nice.
Alright. Thanks for watching.